Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Light the Flame YouTube channel. I'm your boy KB. We're bringing you daily Olympics coverage every single day whenever an Olympic Games is going on. Whether it's the summer, the winter, we've got you covered. We are talking Olympics every single day. We're one of the few podcasts on the market bringing you daily Olympics coverage out there. So if you want daily Olympics coverage, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon so you know when new episodes are live. And thanks for tuning in to a new episode of Light the Flame. Now, let's get into that Olympics talk. Hello, everybody, and welcome into another edition of Light the Flame, an Olympics podcast right here on the Underground Industries Podcast Network. KB and Deej back in the fold for today's episode as we recap all the happenings at the Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games. Got a lot of fun headlines, a lot of sports to cover, a lot of firsts happened today in the Olympic Games. But before we get into everything, make sure you guys are subscribed to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, subscribe to the Light the Flame podcast YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LightTheFlamePodcast. Leave a like on the video, drop a comment in the comment section, click that bell icon so you know whenever new videos are live. We're dropping these every single day, so please subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts, and follow us on social media at LTF Olympics on Twitter and then at Light the Flame Pod on Instagram and Threads. I'm hearing myself echo.
That might be my fault.
I was like, whoa. Sound like a PA system.
Because I think my headphones might have been a little too loud, and then they were next to the microphone. So it probably was coming through, like you were talking, hear it through the headphones, and it went back through the microphone.
A never-ending story. Starting with something that we have to talk about, because you and I both big Marvel fans. Austin Florian from Team USA, while competing in skeleton yesterday, Deej, rocked the coolest helmet I've ever seen in any sport that requires a helmet. Skeleton, if you don't know, but if you're listening to Olympics podcasts, I'm sure you have some sort of idea. Skeleton, you're going down head first on like the tiniest little slab of metal. But Austin Florian's helmet is in the shape of Venom's face and mouth being open, and where his like visor shield is like Venom's mouth being open. Might be the coolest helmet I've ever seen in my entire life.
It literally is. I can't think of something that makes more sense, fits something more, is cooler, looks cooler. I mean, the drip is insane, and then the pictures, just that is prime thought. Like you could tell he put serious thought into that entire thing, and I love it.
It's just, if you don't know me, if you can kind of see my background here, I have like almost every Marvel character known to man Venomized back here, along with Venom in Funko Pop form, and I have like the Black Suit Spider-Man like plush right here that normally is supposed to hang upside down, but once I redo the whole studio setup more, he will be hanging upside down, which will be pretty sweet. But like literally I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 Venom assorted Funko Pops on the one shelf back here alone. I'm a huge Venom fan, so seeing this, I was like, there's no way that we have a Venom helmet at the Olympics, and that's exactly what we got. Austin Florian. I think at the end of this Olympics, we will like dub our all-Olympic team. I think for the drip alone, Austin Florian will be on my all-Olympics team.
I mean, drip and name. Yeah,
great name.
He stamped. He honestly went out there and absolutely shit the bed, and he could still make the team just off those two things alone.
Just incredible.
At least in my opinion.
You know what I'm thinking, Deej? I got to do a little geography here. Let's see, because we travel to Connecticut every year.
Yes, we do.
I think we got to find a way, meet up in New Haven with Alex Florian when we are in Fairfield, because he's from Connecticut. We got to find a way to meet up with our guy now. He's hashtag an official Light the Flame hashtag guy.
I'm here for that. I mean, I think that'd be
so
really
sick.
cool. Imagine like we get him on pod. Yeah.
That'd be so like we just record a podcast right outside of Sally's. He's got the helmet with him.
I think they'd kick us. I think they'd call the police on us.
Be like, there's a giant space alien here. No, guys, this is just an Olympic skeleton athlete.
Space alien is crazy. That's kind of what he looks like, though.
That's what Venom is.
I mean, I'm talking.
Space.
I was just saying, even he does when he's doing skeleton in the
like,
fit. Like he literally looks like a giant space alien.
It's just like
that's such a terrifying smile to have looking at you.
He's the person we have to reach out to figure out how the hell, especially because he's American and he's from Connecticut. How the hell did you get into skeleton?
Yes.
Like
he would answer. He could answer all our questions.
That's the one. He's the guy. Austin Florian, a Light the Flame podcast hero. We had a lot of stuff happen at the Winter Olympics today. Pulling up the Olympics Twitter account to kind of go through everything. One thing I wanted to talk about with you, because I think you understand this a ton. Casey would understand this a ton. I wish she was on the episode with us today, but hopefully she's feeling better by tomorrow as well. You know what's like mind-numbingly like silly to me is that the NHL teams cannot share highlights of their players scoring or doing anything in Olympic hockey. Like, they are legally not allowed to share any of the highlights. Like, one of the teams hired NBA Paint, like the NBA Paint account, to paint the sequence of a goal one of their players scored.
Okay.
It's all like a TV rights thing. I don't know if it's because like NHL is on TNT and ESPN and the Olympics are on NBC. I don't understand it at all. It is the craziest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
Every single day, corporate America pisses me off. It finds a different way every single day to piss me off. And here we are. I really thought I was going to get through today. I was feeling really good about corporate America after some of the things I went through earlier today. And goddamn it shows up at the end of the day to just fucking ruin it. This is disgusting. Just disgusting.
It's crazy to me.
That makes sense as to why the Red Wings haven't done anything for Mo Seider, Lucas Raymond, or Dylan Larkin. I was like, this isn't. But oh my god,
it's not their
nasty
fault.
Work. That's nasty work.
I'm gonna find the NBA Paint account who they worked with. Like the official NHL account cannot post anything. That's who hired NBA Paint. Like, let's see if I can share this tweet here. It's an NBA Paint illustration of Macklin Celebrini's. Let me ding the volume down. This is what the official NHL account had to do in order to showcase Macklin Celebrini's goal in the Winter Olympics. Which, shout out to NBA Paint. They do an unbelievable job. But like take a look at this, Teach. This is crazy.
No way.
This is what the official NHL account had to put out to show a Macklin Celebrini goal in the Winter Olympics. Which is incredible, but they should be able to show the real highlight.
I don't know. Hey, I kind of like that better.
It's a great interpretation, don't get me wrong.
I wish we got more of those. It's like the Lego reenactments. Like, I love those.
Like, I think the Islanders did something. Oh yeah, the Islanders posted this. This is incredible. Shout out to my guy Tyler Brocious, who works for the Islanders in social. The Islanders had to post a bobblehead video. Like, it's incredible stuff that they're doing. This one's great, Deej. They had to post their bobbleheads.
Yes. Like this is amazing work.
Like, this is just showing the creative side of these teams. But here's the thing. Like, it's great that they're doing it, but they shouldn't have to do it.
I agree.
Because we should be able to showcase
I'm
the
now
actual...
I'm looking beyond that, and I just want more of that. Because that stuff's great.
Forget the highlights when the NHL comes back. Just give us
Give me
bobbleheads.
I want highlights in those form of media.
Give us balloon animals.
Yes, all of it. Do the most creative things you can.
It is mind-blowing to me. But yeah, staying on the topic of hockey, men's hockey underway, NHLers in the Winter Olympics for the first time since TJ Oshie in 2014. Finland, Casey and I talked about this yesterday. Finland felt like they could get their lick back, and they absolutely did. They bounced back today. The men, they won 4-1 against Sweden. Slovakia improved to 2-0 with a 3-2 win over Italy. Czechia double up France 6-3 to get their first win of the games. Canada improved to 2-0 with a 5-1 win over Switzerland. I don't know if you've seen this Canadian team, Deej, just like top to bottom. It's the Monstars.
Oh, I know.
It's the 92 Dream Team.
Yeah, it's stacked like it always is.
But draped in maple syrup.
They're very good. They have speed. They have skill. They have bruteness. They have a very good goalie. Like they're going to be one of the best teams in the Olympics, like expected. Really excited to obviously see them play United States. That's going to be a really fun game. But it's a very loaded roster, headlined by Nathan McKinnon and Connor McDavid. Like when those two guys are at the top, and there's, trust me, a plethora of guys behind them, you're bound to have a pretty good time.
Plus, you have Macklin Celebrini, Sidney Crosby, Bo Horvat, Mitch Marner, Sam Bennett, great name, Seth Jarvis, Sam Reinhart, Mark Stone, Nick Suzuki, Tom Wilson and Nick Suzuki are like, quote unquote, the worst players of their forwards. And they're incredible NHL players.
But you know what Canada doesn't have? 6 players from the state of Michigan. Michigan is a everything state. We're an everything state. We do it all. And that is the most from any state in the entire country. So put some respect on the mitten. Put some respect on it. Oh wait, this is more accurate for y'all. The thumb is on this side. I live here. No real docs, because y'all don't even know what that is.
That's incredible.
But yeah, both of these teams are stacked. And I think Canada just went out and showed it again and taking care of Switzerland 5-1 with literally no issues. I think France has a real issue now. I don't know if you saw the save their goalie made earlier today.
No, because I could barely see any Olympic hockey highlights.
Let me see. I think I just saw it on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it
see
again.
If I can search it.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
There we go. France goalie. Also, I may have just seen one of the best tweets of the Olympics. France has only one goalie with a Wikipedia page, so I can't imagine how ugly that score will get.
That's actually hilarious.
That's so funny. Can I find?
I wonder. It's phenomenal podcasting.
Oh yeah, this is what we do. This is how we roll. Yeah, this is the thing. There's barely any highlights out there. If anybody has a sock puppet video of France's goalie save, that'd be great. But yeah, I mean, Canada and the U.S., and we said it yesterday, Czechia feels like a team that is going to be in the mix.
I'm going to look for it on Facebook. That might have been where I saw it.
Right on the book.
On the
IOC's
book.
not looking there.
On the book.
Czechia feels like a team that could be in the mix, like for the bronze, which they have a loaded team, obviously led by David Pasternak. But women's ice hockey, Sweden, speaking of Czechia, they blanked Czechia 2-0. Sweden and U.S., like the United States women are on a roll. Don't get me wrong. But their path to the gold medal game is going to be fascinating to see who they play to get there. Because if they have to play Canada or Sweden to then play one of the other team that they don't play, like that's a gauntlet. It's a gauntlet for all three of them. But Sweden coming out of this at 5-0 right now, them and the U.S. are the only undefeated teams for the women's ice hockey right now, is pretty remarkable. And the United States women put up a sock trick as a team, 6-0 against Italy. The U.S. women's hockey team is just nasty.
Yeah, they've been playing absolutely phenomenal. Shout out Layla Edwards. I finally was able to get that in there. It's really exciting to see her continuing to play at a high level and showcasing what abilities she has in not only her first Olympics, but a big one for the culture. So keep doing your thing, sis. We are all standing behind you 100%. But, I mean, they're there. That's quarterfinal play. You know, now the semis is the next one. They're guaranteed a medal game. That's how I see it. You're guaranteed a medal game. You just, now you got to go out and take care of business and bring home the medal you're looking for.
Yeah, Layla Edwards, +3 today against Italy. Scored a goal, had an assist, 4 shots on goal. Filthy performance there. What is do we have like the bracket for hockey? Women's ice hockey. Here we go. So yeah, it's right now. What is the next matchup? Do we not have that? I guess not. Yeah, they're guaranteed a medal. Sweden, Canada, U.S., and I think it's going to be... I don't know who the fourth team for the women's is. Why is it not pulling up for me?
Let me see if I can track it down.
Sweden, Canada... I'm assuming it's going to be one of... I would assume it's Germany. They have the 4th most points.
Yes, Germany, Canada, Switzerland, and Finland.
Okay.
They're playing tomorrow. Canada and Germany are at 10:40 a.m. Switzerland and Finland are at 3:10 p.m.
So that'll probably determine full send who the final team is.
The final 2.
Yeah.
Switzerland and Finland. The winner of those 2 games will each move on.
So that'll be fascinating. I mean, if it's U.S.-Sweden for the gold, that'll still be sick.
Oh, I would love that.
Both undefeated, too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nasty. Hell of a performance there from Team USA and from Team Sweden. The men's 10-kilometer sprint final in the biathlon. I feel like this is all Norway does, bro. Norway has been cleaning up in these like long distance like skiing and like biathlon cross country skiing events. Like it's all they do. They are like on fire with this stuff. They take silver and bronze. France takes the gold. Um, but I feel like anytime we're looking at like these type of ski events, Norway is always in the mix somewhere on the podium, and it's not just once. They're always on there with at least two of their athletes.
To me, it sounds like they know what they're good at and they put their resources toward it. I ain't mad at that.
I used to think it was. I think, when I think of Norway, I think of sail like a Norwegian with the cruise line. I'm starting to think like we just got to ski like a Norwegian at this point.
I did hear there's a lot of skiing that goes out. Well, I feel like they go to the Alps, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of goes to the Alps, or they go to they'll go to Milan, they'll go to France sometimes, but the Alps is like
but
equivalent of like Denver to us.
But I think Norway's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're taking advantage. I don't want to say taking advantage of it, but like, yeah, you can do the cruise stuff, but like they themselves, they're not trying to go on no cruise. They're trying to have fun. And they see biathlon as fun.
What did Sheryl Crow once say? She's going to soak up the sun. Norway's soaking up the snow.
A whole lot of it. However you want to interpret that.
Because speaking of Norway, the cross-country skiing men's 10-kilometer individual final, they're back on the podium with two of their athletes, gold and bronze for Norway in this
also,
event.
Fourth and fifth.
And France takes silver.
Insane.
It's crazy.
That is insane.
They just continue to clean up there. Figure skating, the men's singles final. Quad God, unfortunately, took a pretty big fall and big time upset. Finishes 8th in the event. Japan take bronze and silver, and Kazakhstan win the gold in the men's singles final for figure skating. Mikhail Shidorov with a 291.58 final finishing result. But unfortunate there for Quad God, because he was, obviously the darling for Team USA. And after, missing out on 2022 and had gone undefeated in any event he competed in from there, to have that moment kind of happen on the big stage is unfortunate. But he's still so young that he's going to be back. I think he's going to reflect on this and bounce back from it bigger and better than ever. And, obviously, like, you always look at figure skating like you're always your best when you're younger because you're lighter, you're more nimble and less likely to break when you're younger, and you can bounce back a little bit easier. But I think Quad God's only just getting started.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. That as somebody who's fallen on ice a couple of times, not just ice outside, like an ice rink, it hurts a lot. It is not a soft surface whatsoever. So hopefully, he's physically okay, but also, that he's able to take that time to, process the loss and what it feels like, to experience the Olympics, though, at the same time. Like, this is a big process, too. Like, a lot to take in, a lot of emotions and a lot of feelings that come with being an Olympic athlete. So just taking in this experience, processing the whole skate, how things fell out, I think it's a great opportunity for him to look at this and then go, okay, in 4 years I can be back here and do something completely different and find myself on the podium. Like, it's a great stepping stone. Like, it's especially as an individual sport, it's like, it was on you in certain parts, what somebody else did better than you, whatever. Like, but then it's easy to turn around and fix that. It's a lot harder to fix problems within a team because you have to get a group of people to fix something. It's just you. So there was some good and some bad, but lots of positives for the most part.
He's only 21. I'm gonna make you feel truly like Unk right here, Deej. He was born December 2nd, 2004. Like I said, he's just getting started.
He could be my little brother.
And I saw a really cool tweet. Obviously on a stage like that, like there's a lot of emotion. It's more of like a mental thing after that happens too, of like overcoming like the mental side of stuff. But Quad God, turned down talking to the international media, but then saw a local reporter from the DMV area. He was born in Fairfax, Virginia, and somebody from the DC area who covered him as he was growing up was there, and he spent time speaking to her. That's the importance of local journalism.
That's what's up.
That's the importance there. So that's really cool on both parts that, they have that relationship as reporter and athlete. And then, for Ilya to take that time to be like, yeah, I know you. I know how you kind of operate. I'm willing to talk to you because you're a familiar face.
Yeah, that's hype. That's like the kind of stuff that we're looking for. Like that's what makes the kind of work that independent journalists or small town journalists or people like ourselves do it for, is that recognition from the actual athletes. Everybody else is like, yeah, cool, thank you. But like that is a different feeling. It's a different satisfaction when it comes from that side. So I like that idea. I think we need to see it more. But a lot of times also that doesn't always get caught on camera either. And it's intentional that it doesn't, because they're not really trying to talk to the media. Right. So, they go to this person and they're like, yeah, this is what I want to say. And that's that. So I really like the power that smaller media outlets have, because they're more based on building a relationship and hearing that person out than getting a soundbite. And it goes a long way.
Yeah. And like you said, like we've been lucky enough to kind of be in that situation with our lacrosse show here on the network, Outside the Box. Like we have a number of players who come to us for a lot of stuff and are willing to talk to us about things and open up and tell us stories and stuff. And we've had that a number of times on Underground with a lot of minor league athletes coming on the show and NFL draft prospects and kind of forming relationships with them. Obviously our big one was Mike Scott when he was with the 76ers. Like we've had those relationships. Casey and Owen are building them in the IndyCar space too, which is really cool. So it is pretty cool to see that like on the big stage with the Olympics as well.
Yeah, I mean it's awesome. That's, like I said, that's what we do the work for. And that's one of those moments where it's like, okay, this paid off. And it's a level of gratitude and satisfaction that you hang on to for a while. For sure.
We talked about Skeleton from a pop culture standpoint, but Skeleton men individual final happened today. Dude, Casey and I talked about this yesterday with some of these events. Just seeing the discrepancy in result in terms of like time that these guys are going and how close they are in terms of gold to bronze alone. Great Britain win the gold. Matt Weston goes a 343.33. Silver goes to Germany. Axel Junk, 344.21. Axel's German teammate Christopher Grothier goes 344.4 to get the bronze. 0.19 determined second and third, and less than a second determined gold and bronze.
Insane.
It's nuts.
It's like literal sprinting.
In the most death-defying position.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't want nothing to do with that. Keep me far away from that outside of viewing purposes. I will view it all day.
Yes.
Exactly that.
That is the thing too. Like I am all about watching skeleton and luge and bobsledding and everything. Where like there's some things like that guy that was on Netflix that did like the skyscraper climb or whatever, and everyone was watching that live. I had no interest in watching that. No interest. Like that would make my skin crawl.
No.
Skeleton, I'm like, let's go, bestie. Make it down. Let's go.
Low key, I could probably bobsled.
Which the last time you were on, remember when we were talking about how I'd be the one to like slip and fall and not get in the thing? Team USA had that happen during one of their runs. 3 of the 4 guys did not get in the bobsled. I was like, I felt so vindicated for knowing that could actually happen.
That is so funny. We
like,
spoke that right up.
I guess that can happen.
That's hilarious.
My mom was like, did you see this? I was like, I just talked about me being the one to do that if I were ever bobsled.
I could bobsled.
Yeah, that would be...
That's the only one, though.
That's the one of the 3 that I would like at least attempt.
Yeah. But you can't get me to do the other 2.
No.
Even if my life on the line, I'm going to just tell you, take it.
Yep.
I might survive the gunshot. I ain't going to survive out there.
We seen 50.
Man, tell him again. Many, man.
Oh, that's great. Also very cool that happened today. Team USA curling. Deej, we're all in on curling. Everyone at our company that I say you have curled before and you have curling clubs in Kalamazoo, they're like, what the fuck, man? I told Pat, and he was like, I feel like I need to go to Kalamazoo.
Come on, Pat.
He said, that sounds like a mystifying place.
Like, I really can't imagine, like, hearing about Kalamazoo, especially the way I describe it. Because, like, y'all probably, like, there probably is people who don't believe this place is real. I will never forget going to that bar in Camden and looked at my sweatshirt and said, Kalamazoo? I'm like, yeah, that's where I'm from. Like, that's not real. And I'm like, wait. In my head, I'm thinking, you just looked at my ID that has my address in Kalamazoo, Michigan. So is my ID fake? And like, they just didn't believe me. And then I got the twisted tea, and on the back of the bottle was a picture from Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I was like, well, would you look at that? Is this fake too? So
Kalamazoo, the Dr. Seuss town?
Yeah. I mean, we big pharma.
Oh, that's great. But speaking of curling history once again for Team USA. They've had a number of moments where Team USA won their first ever medal in curling earlier with the mixed doubles in the Olympics. We also had the oldest curling athlete compete on Team USA the other day. He's 56 years old, and he looks no older than like 38. He looks amazing. But today, for the first time ever, the U.S. women curling team beat Canada at the Winter Olympics after a thrilling finish.
I say, you see the way they did it?
Amazing.
Oh,
it was so satisfying.
Oh, my.
That was one of the most satisfying like displacements of those stones.
Did you see the 3-piece?
Yes.
Oh, my.
Oh.
That one blew me away. The 3-piece blew me away. Now. I was like, ain't no way. I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then all of a sudden, I was like, it's a way.
It's just perfect.
Do you know the way?
Cinema.
Because, like, yeah, literal cinema. It just highlight after highlight, and then they piece it off with a beautiful centerpiece. Bang.
Oh.
Let's go home. Like,
dude, that first shot.
Goosebumps.
Where, like, they're just going crazy quick, and then it goes boom, boom. That's like almost a 7-10 split in bowling.
Yes.
Like, you hit both stones perfectly, and it was so satisfying. It scratched an itch I didn't know my brain had.
Curling sounds fun to practice. So you know how, like, you could get on the Wii Bowling and, like, set up to do, like, splits and stuff, like, practice on purpose? Like,
yeah.
I would just, like, if I ever joined a curling club, I don't want to do any matches or anything. I just want to practice like that. Like, just set up like 8 stones out there and tell me hit them all. I just want to have fun out there trying to hit them.
So good. Now, I don't know. I obviously would want to try both, but I don't know if I was like an actual curling athlete, if I would want to be one of the people with the brooms, or I'd want to be like the stone layer.
I got too much aura to be a broom guy. I definitely got to push the stone. Come on now, tell me gliding across. That's the perfect vibe for me. There's no way I'm supposed to be doing anything else.
You need to do that in a Frozone costume.
You see what I'm saying here? Like it's just for me.
Maybe that's why Frozone needed his super suit. Honey, where's my super suit?
I'm gonna have to get with the curling club and make this a thing for Halloween this year.
Dog. One day as a company, like tired, company outing, axe throwing, wired, company outing, curling.
Yes. If we curled against each other and made video content, oh my God.
It would be amazing. I wonder if there's anywhere near.
And we need to get company GoPros so we can go to like laser tag in like a big ass facility. And then just clip together all the different POVs. That would go so hard.
There's a curling club in Pennsauken, New Jersey.
In where?
In Pennsauken, which is like an hour from me. I go there every year for football.
North or south?
South.
Oh, okay. They might like me there. And
there's a place in Philly too. Street curling. It's a limited experience. Only through February 28th. That sounds fucking sweet. Dude, the ice is probably all graffitied.
No, it's literally just in the street. The frozen street.
I could have been doing that in my street with this goddamn storm we've had. Instead of stone, I'm just rolling my trash can.
We could do that every year.
Just take the kerosene tanks from OG's Grill.
Get you a push broom. You got you one.
It's out there.
Hey, they're probably buff. Like their forearms are like
their core jacked. Has to be insane.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'd be terrible at curling.
Like I said, I know my position, my job. I glide across the ice, push that John.
That'd be so fun. Company outing, curling.
That actually would be a lot of fun.
So funny. Me, you, Steve, Pitts, Casey, Owen, Christian.
CFO Margin Pops. Please. Oh my God.
My mom would be the most hyper competitive human during that.
I could see that.
She'd be like, I knocked your stone out, motherfucker.
Yes. Your dad would be like, yeah, but Marge, you were supposed to keep the stone in there too, and it's not. Nobody's got any points, Marge.
Oh, it'd be so good.
We gotta make this happen.
It's gotta happen. If there's a curling club in our area here in South Jersey, Philly, like, hit our line. We need to make this happen.
It's actually kind of wild that we have a curling club here.
That is crazy. Curling club.
We also have a second pickleball facility opening up here.
We have
and
those.
And then every gym that is here now has pickleball. And then there's also a park that has like 8 pickleball courts that they just randomly built.
Mm-hmm.
It's slowly taking over. Yeah, but yeah, we have all the little trends.
We have a ton of pickleball stuff around here, but now we just need to get curling. What would what would summer curling be? You just get like a slip and slide, draw a chalk target on the concrete.
Man, what? I mean, all I can really think about is cornhole. Because they're essentially the same concept. But
I'm right.
I like that slip and slide idea.
They lay out like the artificial like golf putting turf. And there's things for it. I'm seeing it right now. Yeah, we gotta find something like that. It's just too fun. Curling is so fun to watch. But yeah, congrats to Team USA. Snowboarding, the women's snowboard cross final. Australia, Josie Baff gets gold. Czechia takes the silver, and Italy takes the bronze. The men's halfpipe, Yuto Tatsuka for Japan takes gold with a 95 flat. Scotty James from Australia takes silver at a 93.5, and Ryusei Yamada for Japan, a 92 flat. Again, these sports that are so close in proximity of points are just so fascinating to me. And then the men's 10,000 meter final in speed skating, Czechia takes gold, Poland takes silver, and the Netherlands take bronze. Trying to see if I missed anything else from Team USA today, just in case. Let's see. Also, I'm cracking up at.
Does it even get warm in Norway?
I don't know. It feels like a perpetually cold.
I feel like that's not fair. Like that's an unfair advantage. Like they just have that 24/7. That's not fair.
Facts. Some pop culture stuff for the Olympics. This is like the week that I feel like all of the celebrities and influencers are really making their way to Milan. Simone Biles is over at the Winter Olympics now. Sesame Street arrived yesterday, so Elmo's back in the fold, which I can't wait for that content. Pitts and I talked about this the other day, Deej. I would be interested to see your take on it because he just went with a wrestling lens for it. What celebrity like guest host would you want to be sitting down with Tirico on primetime? And why, from a lacrosse perspective, would Tirico and Paul Rabel be the ultimate like 2-man game?
Drewski.
I don't think we're going to see Drewski on any type of TV show anytime soon. At least ones that don't air on YouTube.
I'm just saying, no, that would be hilarious. Either him or Samuel L. Jackson.
Ooh. I like that. Samuel L. Jackson and Tirico, those two could read me a phone book, and I'd be so stimulated. Do you remember the story with Mike Tirico when he claimed to be just Italian because he didn't know his dad's side of the family? And
yeah,
he said his mom's side is whiter than the refrigerator he was staring at. Someone said, "Wow, Mike Tirico, after covering the Super Bowl, gets to go to the motherland."
That's hilarious.
It's so good. Tirico's definitively the best, right? In the broadcast game, like.
Yeah, as far as
from a play-by-play perspective,
as far as versatility, yeah,
he's so good.
I don't think he's like the top of any one sport, but he's so good at every sport that
It's
he's
incredible.
near the top in a lot of sports. So like that's where he really makes his name. You can drop him in just about anything, and he's going to sound good.
It's like him, Joe Buck.
Yep,
I think
I rock with Buck.
A lot of people give Joe Buck flack, but growing up is realizing Joe Buck's really good at his job.
Yep. Yep.
Joe Davis.
Yeah.
And
I like Gus Johnson a lot.
Gus Johnson's phenomenal. I think Tom McCarthy.
A lot of people hate on Gus, and I don't get it.
Love Gus.
I don't get it.
Awesome.
I literally love Gus. Like,
he's incredible. We need Gus.
Denzel Ward. Is that barbecue chicken?
There it goes down the sideline.
70 yards.
We need Gus Johnson.
Donovan Edwards.
Gus Johnson. I think Tom McCarthy is wildly underrated, and I think he's so good because not only like do I get to enjoy him as the Phillies play-by-play broadcaster, but he's so good in the NFL. He's so good with March Madness. T-Mac calling Olympics would be electric. Trying to think of who else kind of stands out. I mean, Nance is still Nance.
I need a Mike Breen college. I need a Mike Breen national championship game.
Can we get a Breen and Gus Johnson alt cast?
No. It's got to be like
with Kevin Harlan.
Give me
Kevin Harlan's also a GOAT tier.
I'm trying to think of low key. Give me Mike Breen and Robbie Hummel. I don't know if you remember Hummel. He played for Purdue a little while back. He does a lot of stuff for like BTN and Fox, and like he does a lot of like Big Ten coverage.
Oh, he looks familiar.
Yeah, he does a lot of Big Ten. Like you give me Mike Breen and him on a March Madness game, and I really need it to be like a hype ass 10-7 game where the 10 is like up by 5 with 3 minutes left.
And hey, shout out to our guy Joey Lindstrom too.
Yeah. Joey's got game.
Drew Carter, Anish.
I like Anish a lot. He has some versatility to his game. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know how I would feel about him doing a basketball game.
It'd be fascinating.
It would be an interesting.
He's got the voice inflection for it.
Yes, but like his pace, I'm a little concerned with. Just because like lacrosse is still a little bit slower than basketball, and when like you're in the settled offense, I feel like his cadence is a little slow to do basketball. But if he picks up on the cadence, I feel like he could. Because
he also does the Panthers. He's the Panthers like home broadcast. So
I didn't know that.
He's got it in his bag.
Yeah, and he does some college football too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's so many good. I mean, Rowdy Gaines in the Olympics with swimming, he's amazing. Which Casey and I were saying, how has Apollo Antonomo not been on NBC for the speed skating like broadcasts? Like NBC gobbled up Shaun White, they've gobbled up Michael Phelps as soon as he like. How did you not get Apollo Ono?
Maybe Apollo said no.
Hey, Apollo is welcome on this show at any time, any place, anywhere. Always open.
Like 1K?
Yes. AJ Brown type flow. Before we move on to previewing what is coming up tomorrow, I want to talk to you guys about our friends over at Shopify. Shopify is a complete commerce platform to sell online or in person. And whether you're running a side hustle, retail shop, or global brand, you should be using Shopify. You can start selling in no time and create your store from 200 plus pre-built themes or build from scratch. You can add products with your own products or find something to sell with print-on-demand apps or drop shipping and start selling immediately. You can launch your store to the world and sync products to the top marketplaces and social media platforms. Why Shopify, you may ask? With your own storefront and commerce back office, Shopify gives you full control to grow your brand on your own terms. They've got all-in-one solutions to customize your store, manage inventory, run marketing campaigns, and analyze performance, all from a single place. You can sell anytime, anywhere. You can tap into additional sales channels to sell in person or wherever your customers scroll, search, and shop online. Millions of people trust Shopify to power their businesses, and over $1 trillion in sales have been made by businesses on Shopify and counting. So use our link in the description. Get your storefront going with Shopify. Start free today, and then you get 3 months for just $1 a month. You get 3 free days with your free trial, no credit card required, and then you get 3 months for just $1 a month. So get your storefront going today with our friends at Shopify. Looking ahead to tomorrow's action, each Saturday, we've got men's hockey, Slovakia against Sweden, Germany against Latvia, Finland against Italy, Denmark against the United States. Again, all I can hear when I see Finland is Patrick when the bowling ball from Doodle Bob fell on his head and he just yells out, Finland!
I forgot about that. Doodle Bob was such a fire episode.
Hoi me noi oi.
Yeah,
Baba hiba, baba haba. Me, SpongeBob.
Also, the caveman episode.
Oh, so funny. It's so good. SpongeBob's just incredible.
Just a national treasure.
We also have women's ice hockey, Canada and Germany. That should be an awesome matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Canada's 3-1, Germany's 2-1. Finland against Switzerland. Finland. We've got men's giant slalom and alpine skiing tomorrow, as well at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. We got the biathlon women's 7.5 kilometer sprint final. We've got the women's 4x7.5 kilometer relay in cross country skiing. We've got the women's dual moguls in freestyle skiing, the men's 1,500 meter final in short track speed skating, skeleton women's individual final, ski jumping men's individual large hill final, and the speed skating men's 500 meter final. Those are your medal events tomorrow. Also, I've been cracking up at the team luge, Deej, with just the guys like stacked on top of each other. And it's like, I saw like a meme. It was like, he's probably thinking about other girls, and it was just the dude thinking. It's just like the 4 guys just stacked on top of each other. Casey said somebody brought something up, and it was like the men's like team luge. That's more, you've heard of heated rivalries. This is seated rivalries.
Seated rivalries is great. They really should
funny.
Make a documentary called Seated Rivalry, or even a movie.
That'd be so funny.
Just, yeah, that actually would be great. I'd watch that.
But yeah, we got a lot of fun events coming up tomorrow. We still have so many events to go, which is amazing. But as we move on over to the Olympics medal table, before we do, I want to talk to you guys about our friends over at 47. Guys, we love 47 here at Underground Industries. It's the official headwear partner of our company. We're rocking 47 all the time. And guess what? They've got Team USA Hockey and the USA Winter collections available for you to represent Team USA skiing, snowboarding, hockey. And it's got that vintage feel for Team USA Hockey, and it just looks so good. Use our link in the description. Shop all the Team USA hockey, snowboard, skiing, and Winter Olympics gear with our friends at 47. Join the 47 family so you get free shipping on all orders from our friends at 47. And you earn points on every purchase you make, and that goes towards getting free stuff. And I don't know if I'm speaking for you, Deej, but I think I am. If it's free, it's for me.
Hey, you said the magic words. You said the magic words, free and me, in the same sentence. Whoa, hold on.
Pause.
Not free me. I'm Gucci, y'all. I swear.
But yes, use our link in the description. Join the 47 family. Get free shipping on all orders and shop that Team USA collection today with our friends at 47. Looking at the medal table, we've got a tie at the top in terms of total medals, but Norway up in front with 8 gold, 3 silver, 7 bronze. They've got 18 total medals. Italy also with 18 total medals, but they have 6 gold, 3 silver, and 9 bronze. The US of A, 14. They are in third place, 4 gold, 7 silver, 3 bronze. France in fourth with 10 total medals, but they've got 4 gold, 5 silver for that tiebreaker there, and 1 bronze. Germany with 4, 4, and 3 for 11 total medals. Sweden in sixth with 4, 3, and 1 for 8 total medals. Switzerland 4, 1, and 2 for 7 total medals. Austria 3, 6, and 3 for 12 total medals. Japan 3, 3, and 8 with 14 total medals. The Netherlands in 10th with 3 gold, 3 silver, 1 bronze, 7 total. Czechia 2 gold, 2 silver. Australia 2 gold, 1 silver. The Republic of Korea with 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronze. Slovenia 1 gold, 1 silver. Great Britain just a gold, but hey, that's a hell of an effort there. Kazakhstan got on the board today with the figure skating, with the free skate, 1 gold there for Kazakhstan. Canada still looking to get their first gold of these games. They have 3 silver and 4 bronze for 7 total medals. People's Republic of China, 4 total medals, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Poland, 2 silver medals. New Zealand, a silver and a bronze. Latvia with a single silver medal. Bulgaria with 2 bronze. Belgium with 1 bronze. And Finland with 1 bronze of their own. We have completed 51 of 116 events here in this Winter Olympics, which means we're only 43.9% of the way done.
I say just about halfway there.
Still haven't even hit the halfway point, which is just exciting. But yeah, it's going to be a wild weekend. Looking ahead to what we have on deck for tomorrow and just the rest of the games as we head into the second week of these Milano Cortina Winter Olympics. Deej, any final thoughts before we head on out of here?
Go USA!
USAA. That's all I hear when I see people say USA. I just think of the USAA commercials. He said, "I'll be with that gang gang."
Do you gang bang? I'll be outside with my gang gang.
Oh, that's incredible. But yeah, make sure you guys are following Light the Flame on social, at LTF Olympics on Twitter, at Light the Flame Pod on Instagram and Threads. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify. Leave those 5-star ratings and reviews, those comments as well on Spotify. You can watch the show on Spotify as well. And of course, subscribe to the Light the Flame Podcast YouTube channel, youtube.com/@LightTheFlamePodcast. Leave a like on the video. Drop a comment in the comment section, and of course, click that bell icon so you know when each video during these Milano Cortina Winter Olympic Games goes live. This has been another episode of Light the Flame, an Olympics podcast right here on the Underground Industries Podcast Network. Casey and I should be back at it tomorrow. Everybody enjoy prime time and enjoy recap and everything. Enjoy listening to this episode, and we'll be right back at it tomorrow with another episode of Light the Flame. But until then, we'll see you all tomorrow.